Hi Pisces, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight, and at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, and these are going to be things that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. Now, this is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is going to be for the person currently on your mind and why they're being distant with you. Now, I will be using the Wild Reflections Tarot deck by Y Spell to do your reading today. And those of you interested, this box right here. I'm just letting you know because people will ask all the time what tarot deck I'm using, and I will 99.9% of the time put that box in the video so that way you know what it looks like. But coming up in the new year, I do plan to link my storefront with Amazon that I made. I was like, I'll do this to make things easier for everyone so that way you can find all the tarot decks that I am using in readings in case you want to know how to find them easily, get to it quickly, or, you know, just kind of go on there. Now, these tarot decks do not belong to me, of course, but they are ones that I love to use and I like to share the information with everyone. And so it'll just be a way to have access to it a lot easier. Now, if you want to shop from my storefront once it's available, please do so. You don't have to. There's no promotion of it there at all, but you will be buying me like a cup of coffee or lunch for the day by doing so, because I do get some kind of incentive if you buy from the storefront. Full credit goes to the author, publishers, illustrators of the tarot decks and the oracle decks, of course, but we're just gonna make it easy for you, for everyone, help everybody out, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in, Pisces, and we're going to take a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. So the person on Pisces' mind, show me why they're being distant with Pisces, please. Might not be for everybody, but there's a situation here between you and this person, Pisces, where they feel that you're not a good match for them. And that's the nicest way to say it because of what they feel. So they're being distant with you because they feel like you're too controlling. This is a toxic relationship. They'd rather go cold on you because they feel like every time they engage with you, all that happens is drama and that nobody wins from the situation. The 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, they feel like they have a big ego, you have a big ego. So these inflated egos or pride, but it comes off as ego, is the way that they're, you know, putting it out there in the energy. I know there's going to be some out there like, that is not my story. Then it's not your story. Don't worry. Don't try and make it fit. It's a general. So the Devil, the King of Swords, the 5 of Wands, but whoever is dealing with this kind of situation, you two have a very unhealthy connection to each other where it's like, I'm right, you're not right. There's a lot of drama, fighting, arguing all the time, and there have been some ugly words said between each other. Youch. So that's why this person's being distant. Okay, so we do have, let me get the energies out real quick. If it's not your story, seriously, don't try and make it fit. Like, it's okay. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I want everyone to have their story. And if it wasn't today, that's okay. I'm going to do another reading very soon and you will know if it's your story or not. So I do have Capricorn as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo energy that comes out. And Aquarius. Did I say Aquarius? Yeah. Let's go ahead and clarify that Devil energy. They would have nothing to say. They feel like you two are just not good for each other. This is a very toxic relationship, and that you two broke up or need to break up. They feel they can't trust you. You can't trust them. There's a lack of trust, these Seven of Swords, but they really feel like they can't trust you. I'm getting, you know, kind of an equality of like, you know what? I don't trust Pisces. Whatever, they don't trust me either. Like that was the argument, was the lack of trust that created this unhealthy, toxic relationship of we can't communicate with one another. Every time we try to, nobody's heard. Like you have to be right, I have to be right, and everything that comes out is a lie. So you think they lie, they think you lie constantly. Libra, Aquarius energy. Let's go ahead and clarify that King of Swords. They're ignoring your texts. King of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles and then the Moon at the bottom of the deck. They saw it. They saw it. They're giving you the cold shoulder when it comes to a text, but they're ignoring your text. It's like they don't want to reply back. To them, this is a way that you will learn that they don't care. Ooh, why are they so mad? I mean, obviously there was a huge argument. There were words exchanged. There were things said to one another where it was not nice. And there were, I can't even get my words out. But there were words said to one another. Someone said some things that came out really, really ugly. Yeah, well, who fights and doesn't say ugly things, honestly, right? We try not to, but sometimes our emotions can just get the best of us. And when they do, there are some things that just come out in the heat of the moment. And it's like, oh, shit. Didn't mean to say that. Maybe I did, but maybe I didn't. So didn't mean for it to roll right off my tongue. You know, can't help it, but they are ignoring your text. They saw your text and they are ignoring it. And they plan to keep ignoring it. They've even silenced your notifications. Oh, well, you would see that depending on, I guess, like the phone plan you have or whatever. But they have silenced your notifications. The Moon comes out as secrets, like keeping it hidden. So even blocking you from, no matter how many texts you send, they're not going to see them. They put you on some kind of block or like not notifying them or something like that. Your energy comes out as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Wands. They're not coming back. Yeah, they feel like you two fight way too much and that this isn't what they want anymore. This isn't love. Whatever was once there is gone. They're looking for that ninth cup now. They're walking away from this. Like they've already energetically let go and walked away physically, because that Five of Wands is about, that Five of Wands is actually about physical movement, you know, and that's what they did. They've energetically let go, physically moved away from the situation. They don't want to fight anymore. They want you to let go as well. And they're closing out this chapter, the World card at the bottom of the deck right here. So they might even make it for the world to see that you two are not an item or talking anymore here. I do have your energy as well as Capricorn that comes out here, but this person definitely is wanting to let go entirely and not go back to the situation. Let's see what's in the messages. Show me what they're holding back from telling Pisces. Is this person holding back from telling Pisces? Well, isn't that interesting? As much as they feel this, as much as they're leaving, there are some unsaid feelings. Aha. Okay. First things first, bottom of the deck, I look for you everywhere. Now, is that because they don't want to run into you, or is that because they want to run into you? Because I do get a mixture of like hurt, like the hurt, the pain, the love, the everything. Like it's all in the pot. That soup, that stew, whatever, that pot is being stirred of emotions and hurt, and it's pretty spicy. I just want you to know, like, that's a pretty spicy brew. Because what comes out in the message is we need to let each other go. So they look for you everywhere, but they're like, we need to just let each other go. Like, we can't keep going back to this. This isn't going to work. I get that things can be really intense between the two of you, and sometimes it's like really, really good. But then when it's bad, it's really, really bad. And this last time was really, really bad. And a lot of things were said, exchanged, that you can't come back from. That is how they feel. So I regret lying to you. There was something that they lied to you about, maybe even staying together, or we'll work things out, or whatever, or, the lies, because there was the fact that you don't trust them, they don't trust you, and they felt like this is just toxic. I have nothing to say to you. You don't trust me, so why try? But they did lie to you. And so they do regret lying to you about whatever that situation was that caused that last argument to be so the way it was, very intense, very explosive, very, very spicy brew. I will wait for a sign from you. What I don't get about that is, why are they waiting for a sign from you if they're wanting to let go? They regret lying to you. They look for you everywhere, but then they want a sign from you. So it tells me that, they're holding on to, like, I want to let go, but I feel like we still have some unsaid words to one another before I let go, is how it's coming out. Because I'm not going to say that they never loved you. I'm not going to say that they don't still have feelings for you, but they are ignoring you. They are hurt. They are mad. They are angry. They are everything. They don't want to talk about it. They feel this is the most toxic relationship because of how bad the last argument got between the two of you. And they're still holding on in a sense. So it's like, that's why I'm telling you that brew is pretty spicy. Everything is thrown in that pot, mixed together. It is bubbling, boiling over. And they're just like, I don't know, like, I'll drink it hot, maybe. So I wish I had treated you better. Okay. So that tells me that they are recognizing, or that they know, that there were some things that they didn't do to treat you the way that they felt you needed to be treated in this relationship. But I get that they also want the same. So waiting for that sign from you, they want to know how you feel. Like, do you have any regrets? Because they do. They regret lying to you. They wish they had treated you better. But they're waiting for a sign from you. Even though they've energetically let go, they've walked away from the situation, they're done, they don't want to talk about it, they're ignoring your texts, they're not saying anything to you, and they want to let go. They're still waiting for you to say something to either make it permanent or get that last whatever you need to say out. Be careful of intermingling in like a passionate relationship, like one last hurrah. Sometimes really exchanging those energies between one another, even after that, can bring us back to, while it felt good in the moment, maybe it'll get better. And there's a lot that happened between the two of you here that makes it difficult to ignore that there's hurt and there's pain that has created this unhealthy pattern between the two of you. When it's intense, it's intense. When it's good, it's good. But when it's intensely good and bad, it is like explosive. And yeah, I get it. But just be careful with your heart as well. This is a difficult situation. This is why they're being distant with you, but they, more than anything, are trying to let go, just to let you know, because of what happened the last time between the two of you and this argument and how things just got way out of hand. So Pisces, for those of you that this does resonate with, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. The rest of you, I will see you in the next reading coming up, and we will see if it is your situation next time around. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.